and welcome back to the stream where today we're going to be playing Genshin Impact. Now, I know recently I've been playing Genshin a lot, but that's just because I wanted to get a little more into the Archon quest. The last time, I was quest locked with two character quests. So, I did those last stream, thank God, because if I didn't, then I would have to do it this time and I'd waste like another 2 hours. But now we can actually move on to the Archon quest, which is right here. We're gonna ignore this one because this one is for the hangout with Benny, and yeah, we're not doing that. Um, though I do promise tomorrow I will have something different for the stream planned, whether it be 60 seconds reatomized again, getting more achievements, um, or a different game that I have planned. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Okay, you can. So this is for Invocation TCG, I think, and I don't like it. But there is a new character in 3.8, I think it is. It seems that no, there's two new characters maybe. And is Kaya gonna be on a banner? Okay, well, there is Yoimiya, which, yeah, we've met her recently. And then this new character, which I'm actually excited about, because I've seen a few videos of her, and I don't know her name, I don't know her personality, but she is so cute. She's got the little, not like real cat ears, it seems. It looks like it was like something sewed up or something. Um, It doesn't seem like a lot of characters with tails have a lot of ears combined. Like Sucrose, green haired, shy girl from Mondstadt, she has ears, but I don't think she has a tail. Um, but she has two tails and paws! That is so cute! There's also Yaimiko, which technically we had met her I think at the end of the Archon quest last stream? Is either last stream or the stream before, but we'll meet her more later in the Archon quest, though that will be a while. Okay, so maybe there's just an Invocation TCG event, but who is this? Ooh. Okay, so occasionally, as I mentioned before, when summer comes along, or like when the end of an update comes along, like I think the next update is 3.8, so it's getting closer to 4.0. Normally there is like the Golden Apple Archipelago, and it's kind of like a summer island event, but I don't know what this is. Maybe this is similar to that. Hangout event with Kave. Act 2 story quest of Yoimiya. I'm not excited about that, considering how long hers took. Okay, so that seems to be it, but I wonder what this is. It says it's an event. Travelers can freely choose from preset domains or custom domains to explore, complete the specified tasks to obtain primogems, weapon ascension materials, talent level up materials, and other rewards. Okay. So it seemed like it's somewhere in Mondstadt because either that or the Golden Apple Archipelago is coming back, which I highly doubt. Because it says you need to complete the Archon quest for Mondstadt. So I wonder. But I want to know who this lady with the monocle is. She's cute. Now, I know I also said this last stream, and probably the stream before that. I am very nervous about... Yeah. Okay, so I am very nervous about this recent part in the Archon quest. And endgame players may know why. Because there is a big boss. To not give too much spoilers, there is a big boss that I have to fight twice. One at the end of the Archon quest, Inazuma Archon quest, and well, actually there's 3, but just 2 of the battles are with the same character. But one of them is at the end of the Archon quest. One of them is gonna be coming up very soon, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because it's challenging and terrifying at the same time, so I'm not excited. But I guess I have to get this over with since I really wanted to do this. I have a few games I have planned for tomorrow. I just can't decide which one I'm gonna do. So there's 60 seconds, which I already have, and then a few games that I put on my queue. Hey, Totamaru.
How
Or
strange.
Taramaru?
It's never this quiet here.
What was your name again? Taramaru.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh?
Obviously not.
Toma? Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Oh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then?
I think that's what Taramaru is trying to tell us.
Tamaru's so worked up today. He's always such a good boy.
Taramaru is such a cute name. I love it so much.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why?
Runs up to us. All she says is
And
hello.
it's as I feared. On the way here,
So you
I heard
feared?
that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission.
Uh-oh.
I
That's not
wasn't
good.
certain whether it was true, so I came right here.
Is he being
The fact
arrested?
that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true.
Uh-oh.
The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent
Ooh.
god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the
Yeah.
one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably is.
So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
Apparently.
I believe so.
Either that or
The
they
Shogun
just
and the
found him
Tenryou
and was like,
Commission
hey,
see the
why not?
ceremony as a
Makes our
milestone.
job easier.
With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This
Success?
cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Unnecessarily say it's a success. I mean, it is for them. Yeah, but you're the Shirasagi Himegimi. You're popular. You can't. Or you'll be kicked out of the Tri-Commission.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right?
So basically, we have to go for you then, right?
And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot
Although I
of
do
other
like
people
Toma,
from
so
the
I am
Yashiro
willing to
Commission
save him.
too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
Yeah, it was like a stream ago, probably? He's my friend too. I'll save him. I guess.
But,
You said it yourself. No time to delay. No time to argue.
Okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this
I
up.
might get a little traumatized on the way, but sure. Tarmaru, why? Wish me luck, Tarmaru, please. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, go to the Vision Hunt ceremony. See, if you die here, you just respawn at like the one of the teleport waypoints, I think. So you technically don't have to do it immediately, but I am. Oh, there's Toma right there being held by the Kanjo Commission? Kujo Commission. Why does there have to be so many K commissions? Alright, I'm coming. Man. Yeah, look at you glaring, Toma. Hi, or puppet. How can you take hold of a pyrovision? It's not electrovision. Oh, and apparently I have electro. Because I'm in Inazuma. Hi! Back off! Oh wait, did she zap me? Oh, she totally zapped me.
It appears.
Yeah.
Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Oh, really? I'm in danger. Lumina can't fight a god. Okay. Yeah, I never noticed that A actually zapped us when we were trying to untie the ropes from
You
Toma.
will be inlaid upon this statue.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah, this is the part I'm scared about. Cool? Why does it have to be so dark? And why do you have to do this to me? I don't remember. We have to fight A again. And one of them, I think you have to get her down low enough health. One of them, you just have to wait a while. Which, it might be both, actually. I'm scared.
To verify about you.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Oh, I hate that my attacks are so close range. Maybe I should have thought about my team before I played this.
The frying pan.
I don't remember.
Lightning falls on the land
No!
of eternity.
Okay, I remember this one.
I must leave no
You're
stone
supposed to
unturned.
attack those. And then you'll be safe.
Windblade.
But I was
Nice and spicy.
bad at A's attacks before.
Don't push your luck.
Much less now. Not fair.
This ends now. Strike
Windblade.
dead.
Ah, my stamina. Okay. I'm gonna eat food. Because I am quite terrified. Oh no. This is not good. I don't know how long I have to survive for either. For this one, I don't know. I'm eating whatever I can just because I'm scared. Oh, that heals me all the way. Does it? Oh, that was actually good food. Whoever that was from, thank you.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Ha!
Not fair! You're stun locking me!
Out of the frying pan.
Cool it.
Why did you attack
Evasion is
Globa?
futile.
Please!
This ends now.
Should.
Inferior. Instability.
Oh
within the
no!
Steady as stone.
Oh, I forgot about that! Basically, she cancels all elemental bursts on your team except the Traveler. Because, you know, the Traveler doesn't have a vision.
Evasion is futile.
That also means I'm one step closer to exiting this fight. Or dying. Lumine, please. Let me get some stamina, please, girl!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Ooh, special attention.
You face the lightning directly.
Uh-oh.
Commendable.
Uh-oh! Oh! Oh! Thank God it was the end of the attack. Woo! See, Paimon may be like silly and quirky, but she genuinely cares for the Traveler. Which is so cute. Yes, Toma! Yes! Hi! This part I also don't like, but... Okay. I survived the first round, but the second time I fight A...
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Ah! Yeah, I think next time we fight A, her attacks are gonna be stronger. And, well, I also didn't level up. Wait a second. Please don't tell me it's gonna be quest locked. I'll check that in a second. Just checking a few things. Wait. Okay, yeah, he has like a day left. Yeah, the next time we fight A, she is going to be much tougher to fight. And like she did before, she is going to cancel all of my team's elemental abilities. You could still attack her, just without the elements. Except the Travelers. Please don't say it's quest locked. What the heck? Why? International Travelogue? What even is that? Ramsey? Who the heck is Ramsey and why are they a person? Talk to Kozue. Midori from Inazuma City seems to be troubled by something. Who? Of course you're troubled by something and you're gonna make me do it for you. What do you want, Kozue? trying to unlock this. So cute! I like kitties, but I don't like Invocation TCG, as popular as it is. Close away, what the heck do you want? Do you even talk to us in the Archon quest? Welcome to Komori Tea House. How may I help you? About Ramsey. Who the heck is Ramsey? Oh, that businessman. He is indeed in the tea house, but he has been quite stressed recently. Not sure what happened. And he is going to have me solve his problems. If you want to go find him, you'll just go inside and you'll see him. What do you want? Other than a fine cooked meal, probably. Oh wait, I remember this quest. Partially. Ooh, I'm gonna take this. Are you a traveler? What can I do for you? About the travelogue, which I have no idea what is. Oh, you mean the travelogue I wrote for that little girl Midori. Oh, okay. So this was the guy that the little girl was talking about at the start of Inazuma City. Basically she would tell stories to her friend that she heard from this guy, I think, or this guy's travelogue, but then he stopped writing in his travelogue, or he stopped telling her stories, so she had no stories to tell her friend. Basically. I've been too busy to write those lately. She must be getting anxious. Are those travelogues real? Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to go on a long fetching quest. What do you think? I don't remember the stories, but I hope they're true. I also wish the things I wrote could come true. That's right. Technically, none of the facts in the travelogues are real. So it's just a story? Although some places and characters are based on reality, most of the contents are my own imagination. Of course, some of it is not entirely imaginary. For example, the travelogue that I'm writing, someone made a super balloon. Then he summoned his friends and planned to travel around Teyvat in this balloon in 80 days? Around all of Teyvat. If they go to Inazuma, their bubble's gonna be popped. Also, this balloon does not require a vision to operate. All it takes is some technical knowledge. Like chemistry? These people travel around the world in the balloon, and they encounter various strange things and phenomena along the way. I was going to write this for Midori, but for some reason I didn't even have to finish a short paragraph. I think Midori in Japanese means like green or something. Why is that? Do you see that guy in the hallway? The guy over there? Or... Oh, that guy! He's being a creep. He's called Heihachi. He's been staring at me since I don't know when. I was going out to look for inspiration for my travelogue, but that guy has been following me everywhere. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm worried that this guy has ill intentions towards me. I wouldn't dare go out. That's why the travelogue has been delayed. Do you need to go out to write? Fortunately, now that you're here, traveler, can you accompany me to look for inspiration outside? With you here, I don't think he would dare to do anything for me. Why would he do that? Are you a famous writer or something? I don't know, but people don't need a reason to be malicious to someone. As the saying goes, one must guard against others. Someone staring at me from behind, I have to guard against him no matter what. So when I'm looking for inspiration, please protect me, traveler. I don't think he's gonna attack you, but so long as you give me Mora and back to the Archon quest, I'll be fine. In fact, I already have a few locations in mind. Let's go there now. The first place is near the beach. Let's go. Is the guy gonna disappear? No. Hey Hachi, what are you doing? What are you looking at? You? Get out of my way. You're not even moving. Sassy. Go to the nearby beach. Where is that exactly? This is an island. There are beaches surrounding Inazuma. Oh. Thank God it's not far. Although he said he wanted to go to a few places, so this might take a while. I really hope it doesn't, though, because I want to get to the rest of the Archon quest so badly. But I guess this is my fault for unlocking the world quest anyways. The water at this beach is crystal clear, and the floor of the sand is so white. Technically, it's like a goldish brownish, but it's completely different from the open seas. It would be a nice place to set sail from or take off from. The scenery here is very nice. Let me write it down in my notes. See, I understand what he's saying because I too am a writer. Traveler, please, wait a moment. I need to think about how to write my travel log. You can walk around and enjoy the scenery. But please don't stray too far away from me. The guy Heihachi is following me. He's just nearby. Where is he? Where's Heihachi? I wouldn't be surprised if he was over there. Yep. He's gonna be, isn't he? Heihachi! You are so friggin' creepy, dude. What are you? I can't even talk to you. I can't even attack you. Normally when you get close to an NPC and you like swipe towards them, they just like shield their face, like Catherine does. Why are you staring at the rock? You are so friggin' creepy, dude. Oh yeah, now I can walk over by Heihachi. Heihachi! Why are you standing in my way? Are you trying to start something? Are you trying to start something? With this guy's new bodyguard, apparently? Why are you following us? Following you? What? I'm just taking a walk around here. What's wrong with that? Do you own this beach? Who do you think you are? I think I am the infamous or famous traveler that is going to save your nation and going to kick your butt. Don't say I'm getting in your way. You're literally staring at a rock. Whatever. You're not doing any harm. Also, are you from Snezhnaya, Ramsey? Because you look like you are. You look like you're wearing the Snezhnayan coat. Pretty good. The scenery here is really nice. And then, let me have a look. There's a river bend in the outskirts to the north of town. The small waterfall there is very nice. Let's go there. Well, I guess every star has to have their paparazzi of some kind. Although I don't remember this quest that well, but I remember it slightly. I don't think Heihachi has necessarily bad intentions, though that's just my memory. Oh, chest! Oh, chest! No, thank you. I was gonna collect the lavender melon, but I don't want them attacking me. Oh, this is one of these puzzles. See, normally these block puzzles are very hard to do. But some are easy to do just like that. I'm not gonna collect it. Defeat the opponents! Heihachi, did you summon these guys or something? With your ley line powers or some crap? I don't know. Kaya, I'm not trying to burn, please. Why are those monsters wandering around? Although the scenery is very nice, it's really quite dangerous. Why are you so far from him, Lumion? Is it because there's a chest there? Where's Heihachi? I wouldn't be surprised if Heihachi was like down here somewhere underneath the cliff. Or maybe over there. Though that would be a little dangerous since there's Electro Lawatro. But I include this experience in my travel log. Let's go out here. Let's get out of here and find a safe place. That guy is still following us. He's really persistent. See, there's these glowing rocks. These are actually really cool because yeah, you can take them down with like Geo like you normally could, or with basically any attack if you really wanted to. But you can also,
Freeze.
since it's electrified, you can also take it down with elements, which is really cool. You can't do that with other rock walls, which is regrettable, but there's a glowing fox statue here, but I won't be able to unlock that statue until I do one of the other world quests. And I'm not doing that for a while because I want to get to the goddamn Archon quest. Oh, Heihachi, why do you have to be by the slimes? Fine. Please don't pull me into your chat. Also, why are you following him? You make up the worst excuses, like, oh, I'm just walking here. Wherever Ramsey is. Like a freaking creeper. The last location is the top of the hill over there. Right there? How do you even get up there? I mean, I know how Lumion gets up there, but what the hell is this place? There are monsters here. Why are you following us? And of course there's monsters here. It's outside of a city. Me? Follow you? Aren't I allowed to come here and enjoy a walk and pick some fruit? So paranoid. Around monsters? Aha. Anyways. Yeah, you're a very bad liar, Heihachi. I'm just gonna teleport up here because it is so much easier when you could just fly down. So long as you don't touch the tree. Now, how is Heihachi gonna be able to climb up here? How is Ramsey gonna be able to climb up here? Do you have like climbing equipment or something? Because the Traveler has supernatural strength, to my knowledge, but again with the Traveler, Paimon may not know what to do most of the time. And she may be quirky, and that's why, like, people kind of hate Paimon. But, as you could see right there, when she went over to the Traveler, even though she was scared of A, she was, like, trying to wake the Traveler and genuinely cares for her, which is so wholesome. It's adorable. Standing on the top of a mountain, you can almost see the entire Narukami Island. Well, not... Why can't I move my camera? At the top of the mountain is quite strong, and the height here is perfect for takeoff. There are no obstacles here. What about Heihachi? And it's a long way from Inazuma City. I won't be disturbed by Doshin or by unwanted people. I think Doshin are like... those samurai guys that are similar to, treasure hoarders. It really is a good location. I like it. In conclusion, it's a good location to take off from, and it's a nice place to write about in the travelogue. That guy. Oh, that's why I can't move my camera. He's still following us. He just won't let go. I'll gladly get rid of him. It's fine. Don't worry about him. He wouldn't dare doing anything rash with you around. What, so I'm just your forever bodyguard now? When dealing with this kind of person, if you approach him, he would keep pestering you. Anyway, let's just call it a day. It's night. Let's just go back to Komori Tea House. Yeah. Is he still down there? Maybe not. Either that or I can't see him from here. You can't see the entire Narukami Island because, you know, there's that big mountain right there. But you can see Tenchikaku, which is really cool. And that island, which I love. Okay, so maybe this quest isn't as long as I thought it would be. But I hope I'm not quest locked by someone else. Wait, do I even have to do the rest of the quest? Yeah, okay. So it was Ramsey that was busy. Alright, fine. Why are you cleaning a door? Whatever. Is your puppy? Puppy! Ah, so cute! Okay. No more distractions. Probably. I say that and I'm gonna get distracted. Is Hachi still? Why didn't you hire this guy as your bodyguard? He looks burly. Nobumori. I love these names. They're hard to pronounce, but these names are really cool. It's another peaceful, carefree day. May I ask who you are? Hello, welcome to Komori Tea House. I'm the doorman for the Kamisato clan and I work here. Man, you're a burly doorman! That being said, I really have nothing better to do than drinking tea here. It's far more relaxed compared to the days when I still had a vision. No! You got your vision taken away too? I mean, 199 people technically did, but oh, that's sad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Your vision? Don't misunderstand. Even though I had lost my vision, I'm not actually a victim of the vision hunt decree. I lost mine in a competition fair and square. What? Back when I was a polar arm instructor, I challenged Kamisato Ayato. Oh no. You done messed up. To a duel with pole arms. Doesn't he have a sword? Well, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if Ayato was able to wield multiple weapons, but I think he actually has a sword. Whatever. Having learned the secret techniques of the Kieten school, I thought I was invincible. Oh, not to Ayato. But as you might expect, how could I defeat Kamisato Ayato with my limited skill? After losing, I handed my vision over, and he just took it? Strangely, losing the vision felt like letting go of a heavy burden. Those obsessions I had before all disappeared. From that day forth, I no longer stepped into the Kamisato clan estate and became a doorman instead. Kamisato Ayato was not only has excellent swordsmanship, but also great skill with polearm. Even though I think he wields a sword, originally. It's really an honor that I can serve him as an ordinary doorman. Well, I'm glad that you kept your spirits high, even though, you know, you did technically lose your vision. So you're not one of the 99 people. You did technically lose your vision, but you still decided to work for Ayato and Ayaka. That's sweet. And it's not as if a peaceful life is easy to come by. As for me, I no longer need to slave away for some glittering little ball. Oh. You've crossed blades with Kamisato Ayato. That was my youthful ignorance. Please forget about it. In my current job, I probably won't be needing a sword or a spear. My skills with spear are probably of little use. If you don't mind, please accept it. Aww, thank you! He gave me adventurers experience! So, a person can have their vision technically... I'll collect that later. Can have their vision technically taken away if they like if it's only like weighing them down in life then? Because oh, he moved. Because Kitching like tried destroying her vision in a certain amount of ways and it just kept like teleporting back to her. Oh no. I think it just kept like teleporting back to her and like wouldn't be destroyed. Even though Kitching hates Archons, hates visions, hates that kind of thing. But that guy was able to freely give up his vision? Strange. Hey, Taramaru. Can you understand me? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Have you met someone who smells like me before? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The second part is normal. The first part is... Was that a no? Taramaru, can you give me adventurer's experience? I know some NPCs can give you adventurer's experience. Like that guy. Can I sign a contract to work with you here? What are we in, Leeway? Aww. Was that a no? Hey, it's a doggy! Oh, I guess not. Well, that makes sense since Taramaru's a dog, but still! Heihachi, stop being a creeper. I already have some ideas about the main story of my travelogue, but it'll take me a day or two to finish the chapter. I wrote a few paragraphs before. Please take these paragraphs to Midori first. When I am finished with the whole story, I'll ask someone to bring her the completed travelogue. Do you not notice Heihachi standing right in front of you? Travelogue. Huh. That's what he says. How would I know if he has any other agendas? What? I said this guy has ulterior motives for writing these travelogues. Ulterior motives? Yeah, he's from Shinejnaya, but it's not part of the Tui or anything. He's just a citizen, to my knowledge. Who would think about such random nonsense, traveling around Tibet in a hot air balloon without using a vision? So, you're mad at him for being creative? And creating stories to entertain a little girl and her friends? Huh. There must be some sort of agenda behind it. He hasn't exposed himself yet. Or maybe he just likes writing stories.
What delicious tea.
I'm just gonna leave. Yeah. Okay, well clearly that guy is not a fan of people being creative. Oh, Midori! You're not normally here. Traveler, did you get the travelogue? Yep. Oh, puppy! Travel around Tibet in 80 days. Wow, thank you. Let me have a look. Well, I mean, if you like the travelogue, you might actually like, what is it, like the Adventures? The Tibet Adventures Guide or something? Because I think, well, that was written by Alice, as I've explained before, an adventurer who travels around Tibet, and, she, like, writes her true experiences around Tibet. Might be a little boring for a kid, though. Though, in the Leeway version of it, I think the one lady said that the Leeway version didn't sell as well because, It was more about Alice's personal experiences when she was there instead of like the adventure experience. Whatever. Oh, how come this is so thin? The other travelogues are much thicker. He isn't finished. Yeah, he's kind of being stalked by some story-hating wannabe. Is that so? I'll wait and read it when Uncle Ramsey is finished. Then I'll have a new story to tell Koichi. Thank you, traveler. These are for you. Please accept them. I mean, I've traveled to a few nations so far and saved them, actually. One of them twice. So, I mean, I could tell you some stories. I'm a cool person, I promise.
Why have we stopped here?
Yes! I can finally continue with the quest. Also, I thought I had to do like a chase scene like I did in Mondstadt.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is,
What about
I
me?
probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the
Clearly,
next
since
steps
you're
to you.
a wanted fugitive now. What do you need us to do?
Go
what
to
can we do?
Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah, Sangonomiya's group. The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yeah, now we're joining
That's
their
right.
sides.
The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island.
Basically, the ruler of
Currently, it's her
Watatsumi
subordinate,
Island.
Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you.
Oh yeah,
As far
I'm
as
different.
I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way.
I don't know,
You'll likely
dealing
pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's
in
army at
wars
some
with the
point,
Shogunate
so
army?
be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Yeah, I should go quickly.
Me too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now. I'll see you when I see you, whenever that is. In the meantime, stay safe.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think the reason the Shogunate can't enter the Komori Tea House is because it is property by the Yashiro Commission, and that would invade, the property of one of the Tri-Commissions, which, again, is one of the few rulers over Inazuma. Or at least part of Inazuma.
We gotta hurry up. The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner.
Yeah,
Let's get out of here.
I think they literally are. I think if... Why are you here? In the name of the resistance, gather intel at Tatarasuna. Your first meeting with the Raiden Shogun leads to a clash beyond your expectations. With a warrant out for you, your only option is to reverse the situation now. Is to throw your lot in with the Sangonomiya resistance. Blah, blah, blah. And as I mentioned before, after I complete the Inazuma Archon quest, I am going to Enkanomiya, which is right here. Basically like the ancestors of the current people that live at Watatsumi Island. And, you know, they're at bouts with, with the Shogunate, obviously, since, you know, war. I think Watatsumi Island and Yashiri Island are owned by Kokumi, or at least taken over. And then, like, Kanazuka and Narukami Island are from the Shogunate army. I think if I'm noticed, then I'm, like, teleported back? Though I don't remember. I thought I remembered that if I was noticed by the Shogunate, then something would happen. Because I thought there was a chase scene like in Mondstadt. Yeah, okay, so if I am noticed, then...
You! The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Yep.
Oh no! Run!
Yeah, like running's gonna do anything against an army. Yeah, and it just teleports us somewhere safe. And it's gonna say the same thing. Oh, apparently you're not a patrol guard. But I definitely can't enter, whatever this place is called. It's slipping my mind right now. But obviously, patrol soldiers, I can't enter there right now. And holy crap, patrol soldiers everywhere. I actually want to go back
You! The warrant...
to Komori Tea House to investigate Hiyashi. So long as the Shogunate doesn't stop me over here. I don't think that... No, they don't. Even though the Shogunate should be placed all around Inazuma City looking for me, they're not. What are you doing, Heihachi? Just being a party pooper? Who are you and what are you looking at, huh? I'm looking at you! What are you staring at me for? 'Cause you're a crusher of kids' dreams? This tea is absolutely disgusting, by the way. Okay, maybe not just dreams. Maybe... Man, you are such a buzzkill. Give me a crow's spittle any day. Spittle? Ha. Never mind the tea. Even the scenery is bad. What with all these outlanders skulking about in an Inazuman shop? Wait, is this a shop or is this just a normal tea house? I love out here though. I would love to just sit out. If this was real life, I would love to just sit here during the day. That would be so pretty! And they say that this is some high-end pad that only serves upper-class clientele. Huh. This place might as well be a straw hut as far as I'm concerned. As far as you're concerned, who even are you other than Lamo? If it weren't for an official assignment, I wouldn't have wanted to be here. What assignment? Official assignment, you say? I can take that off your hands so you can leave the premises immediately. Oh, if it isn't all thanks to you, Outland. Excuse you? You sit and enjoy the fruits of others' hard work, and you always cause trouble. Excuse you! I am the savior of nations, mind you. Soon to be the savior of near 100 people, getting their visions back. Who you calling slave enjoying the fruits of other people's labor? What do you mean? The traveler goes through so much. I mean, yeah, she deserves a break, but she doesn't get one. Take that guy from Snezhnaya, for example. Ramsey? He's been good for nothing all this time. He just wanders around asking about things, and he's been around forever. What's your problem with him? He's just writing stories, dude. If it weren't for the fact that he's staying here in this lame old tea house, I would've... You would've what? Ugh, why am I telling you this? Who are you anyway? You better watch it. I don't think I'm going to smack you. Don't let me catch you doing anything bad. I won't be so nice if you get in my way. I won't be so nice if you keep being so sassy. God dang. Holy crap, dude. Okay, so I don't like him. Oh, why are we going here? Isn't this where the Shogunate army is? Yeah, it is. There's a quest there, but I'm gonna unlock that later since apparently World Quests stopped me from doing the Archon quests. For some idiotic reason. Are you gonna stop me? No. Maybe later. I think it might be later. Wait, is this where I have to sneak around? I thought I had to sneak around somewhere. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, hide in the bushes. They won't notice me.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
Yeah, like
Wonder
one
how they're
totally
faring
isn't
on the
behind
front
you.
line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Uh-oh.
Fair point.
Don't come this way.
Time to go to work.
What is that?
Northwest of Musojin
Oh,
Gorge.
that's the
So
forge.
that's where the resistance
I
forces
think.
are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Asking around, we're sneaking. These berries are so detailed. Is that the forge? Oh yeah, it might be the forge. This is the forge. We'll learn about that later. I think it is. Continue exploring. Where exactly? Oh. Oh yeah, that is totally the forge. I remember this! Kind of. Partially. What can you tell me about the armies?
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Huh?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors,
Iggy.
but it's still got to be a safe.
Oh, you guys better run. That guy is dangerous.
Don't get me
And
started.
he can heal himself, which
I was
is
recuperating
so
on
annoying.
Mizuchi Beach. It's complete chaos.
Yeah,
over
don't
there.
notice me standing
The
behind
Resistance
you.
aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army.
Yeah, just like
The front
add
line
one
used to
more
be further
person to
forward,
the
but they had to
Sangonomiya
retreat a
army
couple of
and,
times.
you know, you'll
Now
win the
they're back
war.
to Mizuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky
And
to
that
get out.
person just so
It's
happens
much
to be
too
blonde.
dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further
I
away
think what
we can
they
get,
said is
the
they're
better.
travelers?
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to
And
team
they,
up with
like,
someone.
ran into the armies and were
Mizuchi
scared?
Beach. Sounds like that's where the resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be caught in that crossfire, but I don't have a choice. Yeah, I remember this. I also don't like Kokomi at first, just because they make it seem like Kokomi and Ayaka are like goddesses when they first appear, which is annoying in my opinion, but they both slowly get better as time goes on. Oh, I'm gonna heal actually, because I don't remember if I have to fight here or not. I don't remember, but just in case. No! No! Leave me! Oh, okay, fine. You're gonna attack me when I'm in the dialogue anyways. Go away! Thank you. That's what I meant to do. These flowers are really cool, though. What are they called again? Oh, really? You gotta attack the defenseless guy. Dendrobium? Dendrobium. That's cool. I've always read it as...
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
I've always read these little red flowers as Dendrobloom, just because I never thought to check twice, because they're really cool. But, you know, endgame player doesn't really care about paying attention to names and stuff.
Brace yourself. Your lesson.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Watch your step. Strike first.
Prepare to be blown away.
Don't hold back.
Tepe is obviously my favorite. In probably all of the Inazuma Archon quest.
Nice and spicy.
It's hard to pick favorites between him and Goro, but
Stone.
I
Train harder.
genuinely really like Tepe. Oh man, Tepe, you look so young and tall.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle.
Aww.
So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters. Have you come here looking to sign up?
Kind of.
Great. Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation.
Okay.
As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant
Oh right, I
disadvantage when it
forgot
comes to
about
open
something.
confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this
Basically,
end, they
I
have
get
the
one
support
more
of the
title.
Imperial Commission's General,
That's not just
Kujosara,
the enemy
who
of
commands an
eternity.
exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even
First of
able to
all, I
hold
don't
out
have a
is
vision,
thanks to the
don't
brilliant
question it.
strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops.
And where is Sun gonna be exactly?
If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General
Oh,
Goro's
Tepe,
burden,
you
but
deserve a
I'd
vision.
be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just
And
now.
there it goes.
You must have a vision yourself?
Nope.
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision.
Yeah, like the only one in
She's
Savat,
elements
probably.
Anyway.
Are
Other
you
than
serious?
maybe
That's
Dane's.
incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You
Kind
have to
of,
let me
but
introduce you to General Goro. He'll
I
welcome you with open arms.
also became the Shogun's #1 hit list. So I'm being hunted by the Shogun herself because I'm an enemy of eternity, which technically is another nickname which I love, but it's not the nickname I was kind of looking for.
Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way.
And yeah,
Of
I'll
course,
get
I'd much
a
rather prove my
cooler
worth by the
nickname
sword.
soon, but
If only taking down Shogunate Samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
do I actually have to go to the island? Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, I guess I didn't need to heal up anyway since I was already teleporting here. Whatever. Wait, Goro, don't tell me you're gonna have me get rid of the lightning. I think he might, actually. Even though it's not technically, like, an actual quest. Ew. Goro, please. Please don't make me. I don't want to clear the thunder and lightning on this island. I just want to get to the quest. And I have to go on the other side of this anyways. Man. Goro. Goro, please. I don't remember what happens next. I remember the gist of things, but I don't remember the smaller details. Oh, I do, don't I? Because I remember this part now. Specifically that over there, but we'll get to that. Dang it. Goro! I was almost sapped by lightning. Hi! You're one of my favorites too, because look at that fluffy tail! See, he's actually got the ears and the tail, which I was talking about earlier, which is kind of rare. characters, either they'll have just the ears or just the tail, which I don't like. But Goro has the ears and the tail, making him one of my favorites. Not just
This is what
because he has
happened,
the ears
General
and the
Goro.
tail, but
I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue.
there
They
was
can use
two.
the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should
There
bring
was
them in.
two, Tepe.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the
Vision.
Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yeah.
This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
Yeah, I've kind
Tell
of
me,
done that a few times.
why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Let me tell you about the seizure of the 100th Vision.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right?
You know about that?
Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City.
Oh.
There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual
You
considering
got
that the Raiden
messengers
Shogun
other
appeared
than
in
the
person.
Yashiro Commission?
But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
It was me. I was the one who Good job, Lumine, for actually telling him that you were the one that faced off against the Archon.
What?
Yep,
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and
I
everything.
did technically,
Then we
but
grabbed the Vision
you're
Banner and
still
went to
so
our position.
cute. You're like a little sister to Lumine, which is so
They
cute.
added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Yeah. That's the
Now that you
downside.
mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
Bet.
Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
They could at least say Pixie.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take
She
care
just
of everything in her absence.
disappears.
I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
You got it, General.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back
Logistics
of my hand.
as an intel?
I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there.
Give me 1 second. I keep getting electro orbs from the lightning that keeps booming down. Logistics. The organization of moving, housing, and supplying troops and equipment. Okay, so he was in charge of like moving stuff then. So he knows where everything is.
Last time I saw them, I
Hitting the
promised that I'd
orbs.
introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
And sister. Oh, I love you guys so much. Tepe. Oh. I'm not gonna give any spoilers.
Is this a new recruit?
Yep.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Oh, you're gonna be
Whoa,
demolished.
whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few
Okay,
days.
I'm not gonna spar with an injured
Tepe,
man.
did you bring this one
Unless
in?
he forces me to.
How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it.
Huh?
At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 Shogunate samurai, and only one of me.
Tepe,
But I
there was
still
2,
managed to fend
and
them
I
off.
saved you.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop.
Tepe, there
We were
was
no
2.
match for her at all. I heard she even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you.
I did
Still,
challenge the Shogun, yes,
I can
but
believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun?
really?
I think you might be embellishing the story a little
That
bit.
you don't
Teppei.
believe?
I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right?
The guy's just getting struck by lightning.
Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and
Paimon,
hearing
we need
Teppei's
your moral
exploits,
support now.
I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Wasn't that
Sure, I'll take one.
Wolfhook?
Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick,
Yep.
but it's your decision.
It's Wolfhooks.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies,
I don't know
please
if it's
gather some Onikabuto for me.
If
I'll
it's
take it from
just
there. But
wolves.
if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
It sounds promising, as in you don't know what's gonna happen to your friend. AKA, you can make it worse. I'm gonna give you wolf hooks.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
Don't know if it works just wolves, but we're gonna use a wolf hook since it's the only remedy that I know.
Oh,
Sorry.
never mind. I guess this was probably the safer option.
Yeah,
I may need your help.
your
in a
friend
moment
is
to
not
change
your
their
test
dressing.
subject.
Here's hoping this will speed up their recovery. And, thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
This really hurts when you first put it on.
Obviously.
It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly, thanks for the fresh dressing. Much appreciated.
You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I could use some more.
More?
I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back on the battlefield with you.
I don't
You
think it
wanna be on
works
the
like
battlefield?
that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster.
Yeah.
Especially not when you're sneaking off to go train in the middle of the night. You have to cut that out, you know. Thanks again, Teppei. And thanks to our new recruit here. Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training
Please don't
grounds
tell
right
me I'm
now.
gonna have to do the
Why don't you take our new recruit
Thunder
to go
quest.
check it out?
That quest is so
It'll
long.
be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon and settle in.
Please.
You got it. All right, let's move out.
Okay, it says I can follow Teppei. Please, please, please don't force me to do the quest. I beg of you. The quest to get rid of... Oops. See, I already got the achievement of getting struck by lightning. But, am I gonna need a bow character for this, or does it give me a bow character? I'm gonna get out Amber just in case. There we go.
At the ready.
Actually, I'm gonna do Goro
Prepare to
since
move out.
it makes more logical sense, even though technically it's a traveler doing it. I guess I don't have to do the quest to get rid of this thunder and lightning? Oh, no, maybe not, because I remember watching a video where this guy didn't do the quest to get rid of the thunder and lightning. And he was still able to do this. Okay.
Oh, another miss. This sucks.
Watch and learn, newbies!
Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
Oof.
This isn't good enough.
It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved.
Yeah, it's not
With
just
progress
drawing
like this,
the
who
bow,
knows when
aiming,
we'll
and
be fit for
shooting.
battle. I suppose all we can do for now is
You have
wait
to
for the
think,
drill master's
too.
next visit and ask him for more tips.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. Ugh. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Tepe, you are the sunshine of all of
Listen
this.
up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate
Oh,
samurai without so much
Lumion
as breaking a
follows
sweat.
with Paimon
And
does.
that
That's
was
so
after
cute.
interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Surprisingly.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
As you can tell, I wield a
promise
bow.
not to take too much of your time.
A sword.
A quick
Not a
demonstration
bow.
would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed
So
that we
maybe
hardly
your
remember
General
the
Goro
proper
could show
technique.
you.
It would mean a lot.
I wish in this like quick situation that they would give the traveler a bow. That would be so cool if the traveler could wield different weapons in like different situations. Like not forever, just in certain situations, kind of like this. That would be so cool. Sure, but pay attention this time.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you down.
Better not. Am I supposed to shoot the blue ones? Yeah. Destroy a certain number of blue targets to complete the training exercise. Watch out though, hitting the red targets that represent allied forces or leaving the training area, this little glowing box here, will result in failure. That's fun.
Stay alert!
God dang it, Goro, he doesn't do that much attack. I remember this being hard when I first did it. That was probably because I'm on mobile, though. And it's really hard to aim on mobile. God dang it. I love how his bow charges up. That's so cool. Where?
Well, there you have it. I told you
Obviously,
our
it was
recruit
very easy.
Pretty strong.
Incredible. I think I understand what I was doing wrong now.
Do you?
My
I mean,
posture
all
was
I
off,
did
and
was
I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment.
So basically
If
everything.
I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time
I didn't
was
even
able
teach
to observe
anything.
some
I just
proper
shot my bow.
technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger.
Aw.
Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the Resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them?
Aww.
There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then,
Aw,
let me show you
Tepe!
around some other places. Where
You were
should
so
we head
sweet.
next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
Please tell me I can change my team first.
How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Please. No, let me change my team. No, no, no! No. No, 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 no. No, no. There's another enemy over there. No. Not what I meant to click. Let me change my team. Goro is not a part of my team.
Can't wait any longer.
And he probably, even though he's cute, he probably never will be because you need a full Geo team for him to work properly. Leave me alone! Trying to fight the other guys here. You guys just stand here waiting for me.
Leave no stone.
Oh, so sorry.
I'm actually kind of glad that it's raining. Oh yeah, they were so hard to fight.
We managed to hold them off.
Sorry, Tepe.
But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have
Trying
sentries and
to
patrols posted
attack
all
you?
around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst.
Ooh.
They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is
Ooh, I
finding
think
the
I
agent and
remember
protecting
this.
the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may. I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed.
Yeah, those
The
don't look
Shogun's
very
army must have known about this
defensive.
vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking
Can
up on
you
us
double
like
the
this
guard?
again.
In that case, understood.
Oh,
Leave
he
the
called
repairs to
Tepe
us.
sir. That's
We
cute.
can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just
Tepe,
don't
why can't
underestimate
you
me.
get a vision and,
If there's anything
you know,
I know,
become a
it's
playable
logistics.
character?
You'll see.
I would wish for you. I promise. Because I like you, Tepe. I need to collect materials. Where are the materials? Right over there. Do I need to collect other materials? Maybe not? Is it just this? Please don't tell me it's
Alright,
just
that
this
should
wall.
do it.
It might be
The
just
Shogun's
this
army
wall.
will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are.
Oh yeah, hard time
Seems
getting
I've made
past
another
wooden
valuable
spikes.
contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Oh, you just want a little excitement.
So insistent about being on the front line.
He wants to
It's
help.
just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but
Oh,
Shogunate
maybe
samurai
I
given the
should
chance.
say I want
Anyway,
Tepe to have a
we got
vision
more than we
because I
bargained for
remembered
inspecting the camp.
something now.
Let's report back to General Goro.
Oh
If all goes
no.
well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
Ooh. Oh wait, I remember that actually. As things go on, I remember it slowly and slowly. Goro, there's a spy in our midst. You can't trust anyone, apparently, because this is what always happens in this situation.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
Is he on the front lines?
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle.
Correct.
The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces.
Ooh.
As for us, it's
I
been
don't wanna
days
hurt
since Your
Sara.
Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further
I mean, I
instruction.
have to, but
The situation
still don't
is
wanna.
becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now,
morale's already
we can
faltering.
only
It's so
pray that
sad.
General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're
I
not used
should go to
them
the
here.
front line. Tepe, stay here,
We
please.
mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
Ooh, determined traveler. Nice. When the traveler is determined, oh, you best watch out. She is mad and trying to look for her brother. She never even wanted to join the war in the first place. But she felt regret for everybody. Ayaka, why are you such a cruel creature? Oh. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, this is gonna enter cutscene. Goro! Sarah! Hi. Why is Sarah on this side when the Watatsumi Islands are over here? That's weird.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army.
Oh,
Her schemes
really?
mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
Uh-huh.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers
I
of the
like
Resistance.
the little red thing beneath his
The
eye.
Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
Ooh.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now.
Hi,
I will
I'm
make
kind
you
of
a deal.
behind you.
Hand her
Let me
over to
down.
us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides.
Bro.
Would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, she is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. She means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, she's a comrade.
Goro,
I'll
just
never surrender her
joined
to
the
you.
Resistance.
The Resistance never betrays its own.
Oh.
Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
Goro.
Goro. Teppei and the Traveler. What are you doing here?
It is a duty as a member of the Resistance. Though I'm not wearing the clothes.
Side by side is finally
But I
come.
guess you don't really care if I'm wearing the
Well,
clothes for it.
We meet again. This
Now
time,
I'm known
I
as the
won't let you get
legendary
away.
traveler.
I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here,
You originally thought I faced against the Archon.
why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
Oh?
Fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle
Something
begins,
that's gonna be
each
very
side
easy,
chooses
that's
their
what.
finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force,
what I
there's little
remember.
significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear.
Ooh.
She wants to use the match as an
Yay.
opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
I can do it.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
I don't have any choice anyways. But sure. I won't lose. I haven't lost yet. Kind of. I think there's like 3 battles, isn't there? Or is there just one? Dun dun dun. Is there not gonna be epic music here? I mean, he looks pretty scrawny to me, but oh, I love the details in the eyes.
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty Shogun!
Be wary. You're up against a powerful opponent.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, there is 3 rounds, okay. And then
You got this.
what I love about oh, it was Teppei that said you got this. Thank you, Teppei. Yeah, the Shogun's army is on this side, which is weird because I think what is the Yashiri Island is part of the Resistance's territory, which is weird. And the resistance is like over here, which is partially over into Tarasuna, which is kind of part of the Shogun's army. It's very strange. What I love about Genshin though is that slowly you could see, I know I've mentioned this a million times, but slowly you could see the Traveler getting stronger and stronger, and there's more detail in the Archon quests, like as you saw right there, both of the characters like narrowed their eyes, which was just such a small detail but so cool. It gets even better in Sumeru.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
What was that noise? And then there's this guy. I get a little injured, but I don't care anymore. Oh, threatening.
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying. Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Yeah! What, is there like a barrier set up here so I don't hurt the guards, or... Not guards, army?
Windblade!
I got hit once.
Stronger than I anticipated.
I
This
faced
contest
off
has
against
served
your
its purpose.
Shogun! What do you
Soldiers,
mean?
attack!
Hey!
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
I won! What do you
Prepare to
mean?
engage!
Me?
All of you, with me!
You're a sore loser, Sarah. I hope that wasn't Tefe. Oh, it growls, it's so cute. Hee hee hee!
Stand firm! Hold the line!
Oh, the weapons laying on the ground is so sad. Here it is. Kokomi!
Her Excellency!
Kokomi's also a healer, by the way. I don't know if in lore she's a healer,
Now is our moment.
but I think by that she
Calm as
is.
the breeze, my lady.
I forgot about you.
I just hope you can afford
Beto!
all these mercs you've gathered!
Oh.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Oh, I forgot they were old friends. That's cute. I think within the lore, Kokomi is also a healer,
All forces, retreat!
but as a character, she's also, you know, a healer. Although she can't crit. It's like almost impossible to make her crit. Critical attack, obviously.
Greetings. This is the first time we've met. Please allow me to introduce myself.
Okay, I do like her
am
more than
Salomia
Ayaka, though.
Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island.
I figured that by
Perhaps it's the
him
first time
saying,
you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge
Your
of
Majesty, or
Watatsumi
whatever he
Island,
said.
which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though.
I'm actually
have a
not
plan
surprised
beyond
that you're in
point?
colludes with Beto, considering, you know, the sea. No immediate plans, I guess.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The
Clearly.
Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Sure.
can I come too?
Oh,
I know
Tepe!
Watatsumi Island very well.
Yes!
I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Yes, 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 please. Please, Tepe, yes.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you.
Aww.
I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer. To keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here. And Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Aww.
Well received, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, that's what it was.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there.
What do you mean, Watatsumi?
Thank you for all your efforts so far.
Getting more elemental orbs.
From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
I think this is where I would be forced to stop. Oh, I also get a new title soon. I think this was where I would be forced to stop the quest if I wasn't a high enough AR, but thankfully I am. Which I love. Hi, Kazuha Vito!
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head.
Oh, really?
As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in that regard.
Thank God.
I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun?
Not just
He's
witnessed.
as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it?
Well, clearly
Perhaps
the Traveler.
one day we will be able to face her oppression head on. This is the reason I returned to Inazuma.
The fact that you say that makes me more and more suspicious about vision wielders, but whatever. Hey, Beetle!
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that. Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beto's crew.
Oh, thank you,
Ever in a
Beetle!
tight spot? Come and find me. I'll have your back.
Thank you! Oh, you're amazing. Hey, Goro!
Her Excellency never fails us.
Clearly.
I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see Kazuha joining the fray. It's been quite some time since we last fought side by side. At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne. And
Oh, so
executed
there
by
was
the
like a
Raiden
trio
Shogun.
of you guys. There was
Kazuha came to
Kazuha's
visit the
friend,
resistance as he was fleeing
Kazuha,
Inazuma
and
with his friend's
you.
vision.
Aww.
Hard to believe it's been so long.
Can I talk to you guys at all? No. Okay. Well, alright then. Let's go to Watatsumi Island. Or Yashiri Island, apparently. I thought we were meeting at Watatsumi Island? Oh, wait, no, I remember. Can you stop trying to kill me for 1 second, Shogun? Please. I want to collect the thingies over there. Are we taking a boat there?
Aha, there you are. Good
Yeah,
to
it's
see
an
you.
island, but I can
Your
teleport.
appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so...
Oh, Tepe.
Ready? And away we go!
Tepe, you're so sweet. Oh, and the way they both put their hands on their hips is so cute. Oh, and it gives me Wave Rider. Not that I need it. Great. I know there's Doshin or whatever they're called here, so I'm gonna collect their stuff before they appear again. Don't mind me. Yeah, because obviously it is an island, but I can teleport. Thanks anyways, Tepe. I remember this quest, though. And I'm very excited about it. Boop.
here we are. The training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up
They're
of
like
local
training
soldiers
dummies
from
or something?
Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Oh.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll
Oh.
be staying here for now.
So you didn't
If you
get
need
to
me for
impress
anything,
them.
Just come here. If I'm not around, just
This
write a
place
note and
makes
stick
me
it on the
really
wall.
sad.
As soon as I see it, I'll come find you.
You'll see later why.
Shoot,
Maybe not this
it's
stream,
nearly time for the
but
appointment with Her Excellency.
I don't know actually.
I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. But for now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Yeah. Oh, Sangonomiya Shrine, because that is called Sangonomiya Shrine.
Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Nice, Lumine. Just balancing on her heels. See, she fights throughout all the nations in a dress and heels. Granted, they're not like stiletto heels, but I can't even walk in these kind of heels. Much less, travel a whole world, save nations in the heels. Oh god, that's terrifying to think of. And yet she still goes through so much.
Are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses.
Oh
With the
right, I
conflict
forgot
between
you guys
us
were
and the
struggling.
Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army.
By one person
The lack of manpower
is
has
very
been hard on
strong.
all of you, but things are going to get better.
Aw.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service.
Oh, wait a second,
What are
I
you doing
remember.
back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
The new recruit.
VIP guests of Her Excellency,
That
that's
too.
I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait.
You're acting
so are
under
you the new
orders
recruit
as my
everyone's been talking
friend.
about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces. Skin as hard as diamond.
Huh?
That's you?
I like how Lumi just slowly frowns like what? Tepe?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you.
Love how he just
Feel
looks
free to
up
visit me
like,
if you have any
I
time
don't
to
know
spare.
what you're talking about.
Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Oh
Your
man.
Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter?
Yeah, it wasn't just us.
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Pokemi, I understand that Watatsumi soldiers are struggling. And Watatsumi Island itself is struggling right now, but you shouldn't trust every single gift that comes your way. You're a smart girl, please realize this!
Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Can this mystery sponsor really be trusted, though? Because I kind of think I know who it is.
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us.
Basically, it's very hard because Enkanomiya is right beneath Watatsumi Island, I think. It's very hard for the people of Watatsumi to grow food on the Watatsumi Island land. So they need all the help they can get. And this isn't just because of the war either. It happens outside of the war too.
The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
Really? Have they now?
Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally.
I wouldn't say ally.
Naturally, we shouldn't let
Well,
our guard down. If you
Yeah.
discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Sangonomiya, please!
Your Excellency?
Don't!
Does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Oh, Tepe.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
Oh!
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
Oh.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
Kind of soon?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And neither does the Shogun's.
Yeah.
The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere. And the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war.
Yeah, it kind of seems like somebody is behind the scenes pulling the strings on both armies, forcing them to fight each other, causing distrust between all of the citizens of Inazuma, so they get more profit. Just a thought.
I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
Can you fight your allies?
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
It's not like I have a choice.
Good. Then here is your assignment.
Ooh.
I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Yeah! I'm a captain! That's what I was waiting for. I got a new nickname. I'm captain of... Well, technically Swordfish 2 sounds a little lame. But I'm a captain! Lumine goes from being the honorary Knight of Favonius, not even a full Knight of Favonius. Well, I mean, if I was a full Knight of Favonius, I guess that would be an insult to people trying to become the Knight of Favonius, kind of like, Noelle, but it's still. And then becomes the hero of Leeway, then the enemy of Eternity, and now the captain of Swordfish 2! Technically 2 nicknames in the same nation, but I think I also get 2 nicknames in... No, maybe 3 nicknames in Sumeru, actually. One of them is just with a longer quest. But I'm a captain now!
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same
I
Swordfish special
just
ops unit that
joined the
I'm thinking of?
army.
It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory. Great! So when do we take up our post?
Now!
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately.
What are they called? Are they called Ronin or are they called Doshin? What are they called?
I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite
Oh,
soldiers.
I remember this.
It can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
Aww.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in?
I love that Teppei is so forward, even though Kokomi is both the leader of the army and the leader of Watatsumi Island.
I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Oh.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
Teppei, don't take anything from the Allies. Please. Please, I beg of you. Tepe.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
No.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's a challenge then.
Let's move out.
I'm a captain! Yay! I'm happy about that. I thought it was gonna be over here. Whatever. She did say southwest. Whatever. There are so many quests I need to unlock. I'm just gonna ignore that guy. Hey, Swordfish 2! You guys are veterans and, you guys have been here for a long time, but I'm your new captain!
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed
I
us
haven't
in
even
advance.
showed you the note!
Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Oh.
About what?
I guess that makes sense.
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
Ooh.
You mean, like, a duel?
I want to duel you guys.
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way.
Oh?
We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts.
So
If
them.
you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Sure.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Okay. Well, here I go, I guess. Are these the guy that I have to fight? Yeah. There's that lady by the skull thing, which I actually read that quest. So you guys are Ronin, the one on
Prepare to be blown away.
Narukami Island, are Doshi?
Steady as
I don't get it. Did you see that, guys?
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. But still, your
Maybe not
abilities
all
are
of them.
admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain
Ooh,
of Swordfish
cool
2.
name.
This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team.
So does that mean you'll be
I
like my
now
vice
formally
captain or
cede the
something?
position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island.
Shallows?
That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
We should go take a look.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
And I'm not gonna let you guys fight alone because I'm your captain and I'm a good captain. I even got an achievement for that. Nice. Join the resistance. Complete stillness. Sublimination shadow and obtain the trust of Swordfish 2 squad. Nice! I'm a captain now! Yay! That's far. Alright. Ooh! So they are a little tougher, but it doesn't necessarily mean there's more, probably. God dang it, you made the heels go away. Woo! Foul!
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby.
2?
Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Then let's attack them at once.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger.
So what?
If we spread our
pressed
troops too thin,
up
we
against
won't
the
have enough
Electro
men to guard you.
Archon. What do
It's
you
too risky.
mean? I'm fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
As long as you guys stay safe. Should we, like, tell each other a place to meet up, or...? You'll just find me eventually? There's only 3 of them. I mean, yeah, they are tougher. Ronin? Roshi? They are tougher, but there's only 3 of them. Oh, they might make more up here, because that occasionally does happen in battles. So.
Let's get down to business.
I must leave no stone unturned.
More gonna appear? Oh, really?
This moment will be frozen.
Nice and spicy.
You guys?
Windblade. Be gone.
Cheap
You have to defeat them quickly before they get down, or before they heal themselves, and essentially become harder to attack. Yeah, stay in the water.
Windblade.
Freeze.
Oh, god dang it, I can't freeze you.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt.
No, I'm just burning. Fine.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
I hope they're okay. I like being called captain. Even though, you know, I am the
other
captain.
2 camps have been cleared. The entire rear guard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look up to us, too.
Yeah!
But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
She shake her head or nod her head?
These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh.
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
So they are strong-headed.
Cut the attitude. These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Yeah, forget my own soldiers. They're strong-headed, but I'm the captain of them, which is so cool. Oh, I love that. God dang it, sticky keys. I keep forgetting. Can use the right mouse button, but it just doesn't feel right. When in like so many games, there's always shift for sprinting faster. But then if you press it too many times, you get the sticky keys. If I stop forgetting, I have to remember to, like, search up on how to turn that off, if I can turn it off, because it is so annoying.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
It was a short test to begin with, but...
Yes, that's standard for the team.
Strong-headed.
But with
I like
your
it.
level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park.
Oh, definitely.
Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
They should be.
You bet!
So long as no more appear.
Them who's boss! Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence.
Okubo?
Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think.
I literally just got promoted today.
Your pay.
Ooh. I mean, you don't have to do anything for me, but please increase my pay. Hey, where did Tepe go?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
Oh, he'll like that.
He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes.
Oh.
Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
There we go.
A special mission?
Yeah, I remember this.
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there.
You've got to be
acting
kidding
as
me.
a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, Supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious
Wait,
reason.
is this getting rid of the
Stranger
storm at
still,
that island,
the
or?
Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest
Okay,
you
no,
take a
I
few
don't
days
think
to
it's getting rid of the
familiarize
storm
yourselves
on
with the
that
army,
island.
and
Thank
also
God.
with Watatsumi Island.
Thought that's what it was.
When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Can I do that now?
Is Teppei really gonna be okay?
No.
He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Let's.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
But.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you.
Leadership
Raising
tips?
their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
Seriously.
I read it in a novel from the Publishing
A
House.
novel.
It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
Dongo? You pay him with dongo?
Gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Wait. You mean that you're a captain too?
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit. Herring 1.
Yeah!
What do you think?
I think herring is also a type of fish. Which
I spoke to
is
Her
annoying,
Excellency, and
because
she
fish
says
is
our uniforms
disgusting.
are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part.
I want to have that outfit so bad, but I understand why she doesn't have it.
Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Teppei.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Oh, that would be
Of
adorable.
course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
That would be such a cute skin.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon.
Oh.
You better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Teppei!
Your dreams, mister.
I'm gonna cry.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Man. Teppei.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's
Really?
take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a break unless I have to. Do I have to? Please don't tell me I have to. Don't think I have to. Yeah. For those who yearn for the god's gaze. I don't remember if this is the place that I remember it being. I mean, I remember these ruins a lot, but with a world quest thing.
It's my lucky day.
It's off. I don't remember. Oh, no, I don't think it is yet. It's not what I'm thinking, specifically. Maybe. Oh, I forgot that I needed Electro with this, though. Don't I? Crap. Can you stop trying to kill me for 1 second? Shogun, please. I get it. You're mad. Ooh.
This should be the place. But Sankanomio is right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on.
Well, like Proculus.
Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
I wonder if they could be hiding.
Electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Yeah, either that or they'll just unlock a chest. But I am going to get Lisa out. Now, these electro monuments are actually timed, I think. One lasts longer seconds. There's one that lasts like a medium amount of seconds, and there's one that goes instantly, I think. Which character don't I need? Because I think there might be a fight that appears right after. Technically, I'm supposed to have the current nation's element on the Traveler, so, like, I should have the Traveler as Electro, and I'll do that when I'll probably do that when I complete all of the Archon quests up to date. Just so I can be up to date on everything. So when Fontaine comes out, then I'll, like, probably put her as Hydro element just to make things simpler, because I'll probably need Hydro in that nation. Like in Sumeru, I need more,
When I practice my spells and
in Sumeru, I need more, Dendro power. So that sucks. Literally a Lawatro? Wait. Yes! Okay. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be a Lawatro. I need Noelle for this. Woo! Come here, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be bad since it's raining.
Dodge this.
Where are you going, my guy?
Prepare to be blown away.
Can I freeze you?
Don't get frostbite.
Yes, I can. And you're going down like butter. I didn't even need to worry. Anything else here?
Glad that's over.
Other than him?
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough.
Not really.
But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lawatro doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps.
Well, yeah, clearly there's thunder everywhere.
The good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Tepe.
Huh? Tepe? What are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
Did your hair change color, Tepe? Did you pick up something that was resembling a fake vision that was created by some evil organization that I am going to absolutely murder? At all? Tepe?
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line.
Tepe!
Figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
I think the first time I did this quest, like, I teared up at the end of this, and you'll see why.
Are you alright?
Not the end of this dialogue, but the end of this section of the quest.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea.
That's a
On my way
freaking
past, I
lie.
heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look.
Tepe!
If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
There's something strange going on about Tepe. Did you not notice his hair is gray?
There is something a
Not
little
black?
off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Horobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
Fake snake skeleton?
A god.
God
Look,
skeleton?
there's the corpse over there.
Ah, it's a gigantic
Did you not notice that?
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
I'll show after this again, but I have explained that gorge and the electro in the water that I can't touch or get close to because that was during the Archon War is Muso no Hitotachi.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Glad she didn't do that to us.
But the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle.
Clearly.
They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too.
Oh, so she lost her during the Archon War. Oh, because that was when Conria fell too. That makes sense, actually. I'll explain in greater detail later when more is revealed, because, spoilers for those who don't know the lore of Genshin.
Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree.
Aww.
When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Oh. Take care of yourself, Teppei, please.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
That's a freaking lie and you know it. Teppei, no! Oh, maybe it will happen during this stream.
Progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it.
Yeah, it's like It's like he had got a hold of something that was dangerous to those who don't originally have a vision that happened to make him stronger, but also happened to make him older and weaker and... Teppei! Please! You're my friend! I wish Teppei got a normal vision before all this so that he wouldn't be striving for unreachable goals. Kokomi, are you proud of yourself?
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
They're supposed to look serious in a war.
How many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Oh, I wonder.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor.
Yeah.
Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately.
Because it's dangerous to the soldiers.
One of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Oh no.
Do you know something about this?
It's a Fatui delusion! I explained Fatui delusions a little bit during when we fought Child and Liyue. But basically, the Fatui are creating these objects called delusions with the Tsaritsa's permission. And I think this is just my thinking, but I think a person with a vision will still sustain damage, but the person without a vision using a delusion will, like, obviously age faster and get more and more sick the more they use it. Which makes me question about the Fatui agents that we fight, like the Sisson mages and the Pyro Fatui agent. Like, if they have delusions, but I don't know. It's a Fatui delusion.
So that means our secret sponsor's the Fatui?
You didn't know that?
But why would the Fatui do this?
To gain control, why else?
Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All
Please.
soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Tepe.
No! Surely he can't have...
His hair was gray and he was coughing.
Let's go check on him.
This directly is the part that made me tear up when I first did this. Because I like Tepe so much. Obviously, it's not making me tear up now, because, you know, I know what happens and stuff, but... It's so sad. Oh, man. Alright, fine. Look for Tepe. Wonder where he could be.
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing here?
Tepe!
Just a moment. Let me get up.
No.
It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone.
Tepe, you have to tell me. What's been... See, there's some answers that reply as both, I think, because then the character we're talking to replies as both. It's weird, but I don't know. Tepe, you have to tell me. What's been going on with you?
Oh, right, yeah.
Lumi's
I haven't had time to give you
expression!
the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone?
Tell me about this weapon. When did you start using it?
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters.
Yeah. Supporters. That I just so happen want to kill. Tepe was so ambitious, he just wanted to rise in the ranks and help more people. Why did they have to do this?
They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
It's a deadly vision. It's a delusion from the Fatui.
Delusion? Oh god. Doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, the Saritsa probably doesn't care about names not sounding that pleasing. This Fatui doesn't sound that well either.
So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
Or maybe it depends on how long the delusion is being used, because Child still got injured from his delusion. But, as we'll see in his story quest, but he only used it in the fight with us, which is when he went into that purple form. So, maybe it just depends on how long you use it? So Child wasn't getting older, he was just getting injured since he didn't use it that long? A delusion drains the user's life force. Yeah, can you not see by the white hair?
Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks.
Tepe!
I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread.
Tepe!
At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame.
Please!
There I was, thinking I was catching up with you.
Oh.
Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together.
Tepe!
What's that look for?
Oh, and the way Lumion looks away.
As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Oh.
Tepe.
Fatui. Seeing Lumion get angry is honestly terrifying. Because then she just sprinted off. See, Tepe may still be here, but I think this is actually when Tepe died. Because there's been, like, mention of Tepe as if he passed away, so I think he did die from this, or at least he's no longer in battle. Obviously.
Tepe's breathing is getting weaker and weaker.
Yeah, okay, so he did die. Oh, and then Lumion gets so angry, and I'm angry too. I want to destroy the Fatui so bad. Oh my god, I really liked Tepe so much. Oh, why couldn't he just get a vision? Man, Vindy, you should give me an Animo vision. I swear to God, I lost my friend. I lost my friend, got trauma. Is that all you need from me? Oh, man. And then Lumion gets angry and runs off to find the Fatui, which is honestly terrifying and so cool.
How's Tepe's condition?
He's taking a turn for the worse.
I have put out the order to cease all delusions.
You were too late, though.
The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious.
Nothing
Sadly,
serious.
You have been less fortunate.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition.
I don't think that's gonna
Soldiers
help.
are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Idiots!
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation.
Take the delusions from them
front line.
forcefully or kick them out of the army. Simple as that.
This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far.
Yeah, and that's what the
What are
Fatui
your
want.
thoughts?
Control. I'm gonna confront the Fatui directly and possibly kill one or two of them.
No, it's too dangerous.
I don't care.
The Sakoku decree is still in force.
This is
The
not dangerous. I
delusions must be produced
fought your
within
Archon.
Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale,
Or the
they will have
Archon.
had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
There's no time.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice.
Obviously.
If we spend
Since
any
there
longer
might be a
amassing our
spy,
forces, they will
too.
get wind of our plans and make their escape.
You the Fatui spy?
Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials.
The furnace?
Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their dilutions
Is it
into
the
account
forge?
as well, I suspect the site is
Yes.
likely to
Maybe?
be the cliffs near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island.
Lumine! She's so mad.
Be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
She's so pissed. It is so cool. Alright, let's go. Oh!
You mean to the Delusion Factory?
She's so pissed. It is so cool.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Our friend just died in front of us, Paimon. Well, kind of. Oh man, that is so sad. Oh, I hate that. Oh, of course it's at the area without the waypoint. That I can't unlock because there's still a storm on this island and I don't care about doing the quest right now. So I guess I'm gonna teleport here and just float there. Search for the place where the delusions are being made. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well, I can already tell. I don't remember exactly what happens, but I remember the more significant bits. And once this part is finished, I'll explain more about it, because it actually kind of deserves more explanation, because we'll meet a few of these Fatui characters later as well. Or one at least. Thank God that can't strike me in the air. Again, why is the air blowing in? That's very strange. A mysterious door. Illusion factory. Creepy! Oh, Lumine, you were put through so much trauma and you're just trying to find your brother. I honestly feel so bad for you. Look at this creepy stuff. Oh, now I see the traps. I genuinely don't care about them, though, because they don't take that much damage. Ooh, but I don't like you. You are the hardest to defeat, I think. Oops. How do I avoid that attack? I genuinely don't know. As you could tell, I got far away from that attack, and I still couldn't avoid it. I don't know what this shield does. I don't even think it harms me.
Freeze.
It's weird. Ooh, did I get something? Did you just say you wanted death? That's depressing. Any chests? I don't think though so, but there is a few barrels. Right? No. Yes, not. Right, whatever. There's a lot of crystal marrow here. So they're probably using that to create the delusions too, but how would they create the earlier delusions, like Child's delusion and... Actually, I think all the Fatui Harbingers have delusions. Which makes sense, making them more powerful.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that?
No wonder.
Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Being tricked by the Fatui? Yeah. The Fatui is trying to play everyone as puppets. Clearly. Please die. Thank you. Now get me off of this electro stuff. It's really creepy. No, it's not, you know, electrified. Still very creepy. Like they were trying to hide it or something. Even though, you know, there's barrels of crystal marrow right over there. What is this? Hall notice? The situation of the Inazuman Civil War is presently uncertain. I love the little spindly thingies, it's so cool. The longer this conflict drags on, the more advantaged our position will be. This basically just tells you that, yes, why? The branch is poking Lumine in the head. Oh. This basically just tells you that, yes, indeed, the Fatui are using the whole of Inazuma, not just one side or the other, the whole of Inazuma as puppets. And funny I say puppets, because we're gonna meet one later. Actually, we're gonna meet two later, hold up! To deepen the Resistance's reliance on delusions, to fan the flames of war, and steal the resolve of the leadership on both sides to continue fighting. They want them to fight to degrade themselves, so then they can get more control. I call upon all available comrades to assist the work of 2nd Naval Lieutenant Nathan in dashing Sagonamiya's hopes for a quick victory. If there are any accidents, assist 2nd Lieutenant Nathan's escape, and silence all who might reveal our infiltration into the ranks. Yeah, silence. Do you mean kill when you say that? The mission is of vital importance to securing our supply of delusion. That light coming down is really cool. To securing our supply of delusions, not a single detail may be overlooked. Either that or the Fatui Harbinger's delusions are, like, better quality, so they hurt them less, but they don't necessarily...
It looks dangerous.
Yeah, it's not that dangerous.
We better watch our step or we might get hit.
No, yeah, I might get hit as I proceed to get hit. Maybe the Fatui Harbingers, I can just walk across this, have, like, better quality delusions? So they don't grow old, they just get a little injured. Do I need to go on this one? Yes, I do. And then this one? Yeah, okay. Tricky. What is that? Oh, just a tree. Wait a sec. There's a tree in here? Oh, there's trees everywhere. Paimon, I'm being shot. Any chests up here? Don't think so. Where is the spot that this is gonna happen? Is it over here? Oh, it definitely is.
Intruder spotted.
No, I'm just a friendly Fatui Harbinger.
You'll never get out of here alive.
Friendly Fatui Harbinger, as if that's a thing. Oh, I don't like this Animo Shielder. Because I can't avoid his attacks no matter what I do. And I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong or what. Yeah, I like how you heal your friends, but you can't heal yourself. Hydro. Harbinger. Fatui member? I don't know.
Leave it up to me.
Yeah, thankfully, you're actually very weak to not Electro, Cryo. Yeah, nice hitting me, bud. As you can see.
Dodge this.
Lumine, please. There we go.
You must have a death wish.
Huh? Oh.
Don't be intimidated.
I'm gonna worry more about you. I do not like the Pyro agent just because I don't have Hydro on my team. Skip the spot, thanks. What does that mean?
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
See, Scaramouche, or yeah, I'm not gonna refer to him as his other name, but we'll meet him later in later Archon quests as well as a semi-spoilers. He's actually a playable character, but I really, really like him as a playable character, at least on mobile. If there's a rerun banner for him, then I might wish for him. Though I think I'm also gonna wish for Yoimiya if I have enough Primogems, which I don't know if I will because there's an Invocation TCG event, and I hate Invocation TCG because it stresses me out. See, in the beginning of the game, like around when it was first released, there was this event, I think, with Scaramouche. There was an event with him, and if you had done that event and done that certain quest, then, in this more recent dialogue, he would say, "You've gotten weaker." But since obviously on this account I haven't done that event, he'll say something else. Like, "Oh, the legends about you are fake," or something like that. I don't know. But on my main account, I think I had actually done the event because I've played Genshin since it was released. Since the first day it was released, actually. But I didn't pay too much attention in the Inazuman quest, so I think he said, like, "You've gotten weaker," or something along that lines, but you'll see.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
And maybe, like, Paimon's voice line is a little different, like, "Oh, I recognize that voice," or something like that, but I don't know exactly. Though I know that Scaramouche, I want to call him his other name so badly. I think it's only Scaramouche's lines that change depending on if you did that early game event or not. Obviously, I haven't.
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable
Hey,
colleagues were
shorty.
acquainted. I'm the Balladeer, number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers.
Oh, really?
Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler.
Yeah,
So many
I
visitors
like
today.
you, but
To what do I owe the honor?
I like you, and later, I honestly feel bad for you, but right now, in this exact moment, I want to kill you. You're giving delusions to the Resistance.
Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
See, and what he says by that is technically true. We'll learn later in his story quest what his actual story is, but technically he is also, he's a harbinger, yes, but he was also being manipulated by the Fatui, and according to one Fatui harbinger, he was a test subject for them. You'll understand later on if you don't now.
I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them.
I think that was where he said, like, you've gotten weaker or something like that if you did the event.
You're getting all worked up over nothing.
No.
Didn't have you down as being so weak.
This is where he said, like, you've changed, you're getting weak, something like that, because obviously in that previous event we met a short clip of him, and I didn't do the event fully, so I don't remember what necessarily happened, but I remember the encounter with him. We were also assisted by our friend, who we'll meet later in her story quest, from Mondstadt. I think she's from Mondstadt. But she helped us get out of that situation pretty quickly, but clearly he remembered us from that previous event.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more?
Maybe you guys
It's the way
shouldn't
of the
breathe the
world.
air?
Human life is worthless.
The fact that you say human life specifically is just more depressing.
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion.
Not all of them.
At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions.
Lumine, don't
Do you
breathe
have any
in the
idea how
air!
useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests.
Clearly.
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions.
I actually
Now
like
we
his
just
more
let the
recent
promise of
design
power
better
draw
than
in the
this
weak.
one.
For
Better
just
than
a small
his Fatui
price,
design.
they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power.
Understand why he
Pretty
didn't
good
keep
deal,
his design.
Don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
Pieces,
From
Paimon.
the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity
And
stretches
control
things
them
out
as
over a long
puppets.
time.
The
But each
third
moment
puppet
within
in
it
the
becomes
same
all the
nation.
more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example.
Technically the
There's
second, but
nothing you can do
it's a
now.
little iffy in that
He's
situation.
a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment.
The fact that it looks at
then
that
total
mist is so
destruction.
suspicious.
The more it
Lumine,
takes
stop
from them,
breathing in this
the more
electrified
tightly
air,
they
please.
hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Don't dare mock Tepe. Ooh.
Hey, calm down! No!
Lumine, you had to breathe in the air that's you can clearly see is suspicious. I think it was the air. Wasn't it? Yeah, because it doesn't matter if he breathes in the air.
Just like that.
You'll understand
Embrace
later
the
why.
anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Oh, so it does actually feed on her anger. Oh, and she's trying to shake her awake. Hi. I don't like that you're here. I mean, I do. Don't get me
Repeat
wrong.
after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Yay, Miko?
Oh, you recognize me right away.
Hi.
Your brain seems relatively unscathed.
Yeah, just a little
This is
upside
good
down.
news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you carry a limp body.
Ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I?
Wait, was it in the Archon
Maybe it's
quest
because
when
I
we
had
first
the
met
other
her?
Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this.
Oh yeah, it was, because then we went on the mission for the 3 people, and then we met Yai Miko because they needed an exorcism when it wasn't an when they actually didn't need an exorcism, and we met Yai then, and she said our meeting was premature because somehow she knew that we were gonna meet now. Although I actually understand now why she said that, because I think she knows what's going on with her friend.
People show you whatever side of themselves they want
Obviously.
you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
Oh, really?
This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Yeah, and she's not human. She actually has an electrovision, which is cool. But, as I've explained before, she's a kitsune that's like 500 years old, I think. I wish I could play as her as a trial character, but I can't to see how many tails her burst has. But I've explained the kitsune before.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Do you... I think Yai is also one that knows that we're not human, technically. We're technically aliens. We are of human species, yes, but we're not of human species of Teyvat. Which is why we can't gain a vision, which is why we can control the elements without it, and so on and so forth. How did you save me from the Balladeer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our back.
Oh, Paimon!
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Yes and no.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me.
I thank you, but I'm not going to thank you on my knees.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Circuitry! Thanks her properly. Thank you ever so much, Yai-sama. As it would be said in Japanese.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about
Sama
it.
or chan
I
or
need your
something like that.
actions, not your words.
Actions?
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Yeah.
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of
Does she know that I'm
across
here?
the whole army. With their stronghold exposed,
How did you get me all the way to
I doubt the
Narukami
Balladeer is
Island, by the way?
stubborn
Holy
enough to
crap,
try and
you're strong.
retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Songonamiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief
Another
systems can be
chat?
such a hindrance sometimes.
You met her before?
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Basically, she is the leader of... In short term, she is the leader of the people that worship, the Electro Archon. AKA her best friend.
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
So this is why you rescued me.
You've met her, right?
You mean the Raiden Shogun? At the ceremony where she tried to kill me?
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
You mean in that place? In that dark place? Yeah?
Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being.
She may look the exact same, but the Raiden Shogun that rules Inazuma on the outside, that you saw, like, trying to take Toma's vision, the more emotionless one is called a puppet, so to speak. And I don't necessarily know how it works exactly, but the real Raiden Shogun, the real Archon, is inside of that puppet. In, like, her own domain, as Yai calls it, the plane of Euthymia, that dark place that we saw. It actually gets lighter, which is really cute later on.
Her name is A.
Yeah.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later?
The one that I actually fought?
And
yes.
does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
But why to go to such lengths?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation,
I love that that looks
she
like a
had to reach
fox, but this
eternity
tree
for
is so
herself.
sad.
Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And And
even
since the
in
spirit
Archons.
is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness
Right.
inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
Archons may not be able to die, or at least they're immortal, but, as you can see, this is her vision as part of her hearing, but, Archons are still susceptible to erosion, meaning that their mind slowly degrades over time, making them either more evil or just like changing personalities entirely, and we'll see that later with a few character quests.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword.
Although Zhongli and Yae Miko talking for A is technically talking about erosion, I don't think I've ever heard of Venti talking about erosion. Which is strange.
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence.
Unless she allows
She
someone.
shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
And you know this how?
This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli also mentioned erosion. It's one reason why he stepped down.
You mean Morax?
Right.
It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
According to him, you're very young, but it would make sense if you did meet him at least once.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
See, in each nation, it's weird. There's like the Archon, and then I don't want to say their pet, but like their close friend. Because in Mondstadt, there's Venti, the Archon, and then either the Four Winds or more closely being Dvalin. And then in Liyue, there's Zhongli and Ajdaha, which we'll meet in Zhongli's second story quest, I think. And he's actually a world boss too. And then in Inazuma, obviously, there's the Raiden Shogun, or A. I like to refer to her as A because I like A better than the Shogun, aka the puppet. There's A, and then there's Yae Miko. And then in Sumeru, there is Lesser Lord Kusanali. I'm not going to say her name, even though I probably have in the past. Lesser Lord Kusanali and this dragon thing that I was told about before, or the Aranara. That's also a different situation. Aranara are so cute, but doing their long quest is going to be so hard because they're little creatures in Sumeru that talk a little differently. It's going to be a whole trip of me being tongue-twisted.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
You could say that about the Raiden Shogun without being punished.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition.
She's like the more shy friend, and Yae Miko's like the more outgoing, stubborn, and loud friend. It's adorable.
And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
It's just so sad. Her backstory is really sad. I'm still not sure what you want me to do.
The truth is, we are on the same side.
Obviously.
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it.
Oh, that's adorable.
The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
Defeat the Archon?
Plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree?
I got her a quarter of her health down, but I remember when I first fought her for the second time, I got A down to low enough health, but then I had to keep running away because I ate too much food, and then I couldn't eat food for like a few minutes, so then I had to keep dodging her attacks without attacking her for much longer. That might be how things turn out later. It might not. I don't know.
Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
Well, clearly we are wanted, and wanted specifically in her eyes, because we've already entered the plane of Euthymia once, which is a lucky strike, but we could probably do it again if we did it once.
You're a fast
Just
learner.
by getting her attention.
In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
I still have one question. See, A is going on her pursuit for eternity, and as Yai said, A has the fear of loss because she's lost so much. And she lost the biggest person in her life, which obviously wasn't Yai. Which I'm not going to mention that much just because little spoilers. But she lost the biggest person in her life, and that was basically the straw that broke the camel's back. But basically, A doesn't want her people to experience loss or suffer the pain of loss, and so she sets up her rule for eternity so then her people don't have to fear loss or be terrified of loss, yes. See, the way she's doing it is a little twisted, but she does, as I've explained before, she does have her heart in the right place. She wants what's best for her people. She's just not doing it in the right way and, you know, leaving the puppet up to everything. I still have one question. Why me?
Don't you realize how special you are?
Oh yeah,
Remember,
but
the plane of
said
Euthymia
I'm
is a
special
space
a
where
few
only
times
she
now.
is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing.
That I can do it again?
That you have piqued her interest.
Clearly.
Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Even Zhongli and Venti were both shocked that I could wield their elements without their permission, even though I did get their permission in the end. And we even said sorry to Venti. I could wield their elements without their direct permission. And, I could wield their elements without direct permission and without a vision as well. So I think it's at least all the Archons that know that, you know, obviously we're not from this world, but I don't know who knows or who doesn't know. I don't know.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has
Not
seen
even
the
you
devotee
yet?
of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
I'm not
Your
surprised since
existence
they're mere
is more
mortals.
than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Oh,
anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember the anti-Raiden Shogun training being very difficult. So that might just be my memory. I think I'm gonna attempt it now. But I might not beat it. So I think I might save it for the next stream. Or the next time I stream Genshin. Because I might have other plans tomorrow. I know I said I promised. But I might play Genshin tomorrow. I don't know. It's just whatever I feel up to at that moment. So long as I don't forget anything, because I am very busy recently. Sucks. Yay! What is this?
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own
Celestia,
memory,
stop
which means
being
it should
so
be perfectly
creepy.
accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
Basically, it mimics A's attacks, which will help me dodge her attacks later, kind of. I remember trying this a few times when I first did this. Obviously, it was very hard, but there is a certain technique to it that will help you in the long run. Though I don't remember what that was, since, obviously, I haven't done that in a long time.
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
I think there's 2 challenges I have to do. The practice challenge and the full challenge.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Because with events, there's, like, smaller challenges, and then there's bigger challenges, and if you do the bigger challenges, it just completes all of the challenges, because you defeated the biggest one, and then makes the game basically assume that you're powerful enough to beat the smaller ones, so you don't have to do that, so I don't know if I'd have to do both. Because I haven't done this in a long time.
What's stopping you? Not still traumatized from your last encounter,
Excuse you? I'm very traumatized. Wait, anti-Raiden Shogun. Yeah, because there's the challenge, and then there's the final challenge. Challenge basically helps you a lot, and you can't get hit more than 10 times. Oh, forgot about that one. I was thinking. Maybe? Yep. 4? Nope. And then there's a finishing move. Dang it. Oh, there we go. You have to avoid it by deleting that, and obviously I've done that before. Or no, I haven't done that before. I just used Noelle's shield, but I can't do that when she gets rid of the elements. I'm shaking.
What a workout!
Yeah, there's more. Don't be so cocky, Lumine, but I'm gonna be cocky anyways.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
The familiar, that's what it's called. A familiar is normally, in rough terms, is like a witch's companion that, like, would enhance the witch's ability, I think? either that or it's just like the witch's friend and companion. But in this case, obviously it's the Archon and Familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados?
Kind of like that too.
Never would have guessed by looking at you.
You don't see the ears?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see that.
In your dreams.
Let me count your tails, please.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
Not really surprising.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on.
Aww.
You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
Ryan Shogun is wishful thinker here. He wants what's best for everyone, but she's doing it in the wrong way.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost.
Okay.
I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aww.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
That's adorable.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Yep. Now this one is going to be a lot more repetitive, a lot quicker. With opponents. I have to defeat them too? You're gonna attack me? Yep. Oh, I just have to defeat the opponents? I don't remember this.
Windblade. Prepare to be blown away.
I don't remember this.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I suppose this would help. Because I also have to challenge, or not.
Windblade.
Right. While also dodging for attacks. That was it. I thought it was. Oh, maybe there's a third one. Is there a third one, or was it just that?
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
There might be.
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
There it is.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing.
I'm glad.
You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
I'm gonna be honest. Match for the Archon. I mean, they're warriors, sure, but she's an Archon. She is a god.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself...
Yeah, the Shogun's army, but
even
not
their
the Shogun
visions have
itself.
been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
Without the
You
vision,
don't have to be so
possession.
blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is the plan? Throw me in the plane of Euthymia and then sacrifice me so you can do your plan?
Oh, goodness. Is that the time?
Of
I
course.
have another guest to receive today.
Yikes.
We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Really?
All of the sudden, you're entertaining guests.
Oh, I remember this.
Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Now, I'm not going to teleport to the shrine just because I think they appear immediately, but Raiden's fight is going to be so much more difficult than just that. But I am going to end the stream here just because a little bit of a cliffhanger, a little bit of a, well, it's actually kind of a cliffhanger for me because, well, not really. I do know what happened, so I shouldn't really say that. But I don't know if I'll pick this up tomorrow or Thursday, but I'll pick this up some other time where we will meet the stranger and get to know Yai's plan, which is ultimately, I think, sacrificing us to her friend. So that's going to be very fun. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or wherever you are in this crazy world, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!